If you wanted to see me rant about a specific shitvid, prepare to be disappointed. I wanted to review many videos at once, so, if you wanted a review of a specific video, please look at the other episodes instead. Anyways, into the rant. Jesse Coronado. More like Jesse Crapnado. I have seen his videos and let me tell you, oh my god they suck. He's a logo fan, but he's bad at making his videos. If you want a good logo fan, go to SLN Media Group or G-Man 1290 instead. But why is Jesse Coronado so bad? Well, I'll explain in this rant. First of all, Jesse Crapnado uses his voice for the audio in all of his videos. It's always his voice. It always has been his voice, and there's a 99% chance that it will always be his voice. He often makes the sound of a bad sonic boom, says deuce, does whine sounds, and more in his videos. His voice isn't even very good, either. It sounds like a 10-year-old with autism and ADHD, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, except for maybe the guy who took down my other channel. At least steal the original audio or use text-to-speech voices, Jesse. It's not that hard to make a video with good audio. SLN pretty much uploads videos every day, and he doesn't do this. Why does he do this? I don't know. It still sucks donkey balls. Now, let's get on with it, before he starts thinking about taking down my channel once again. Jesse's animation is also terrible as well. I don't know what he does his pictures with, but if I see them, they look like they were done with Microsoft Paint. Paint is not a good program to edit images. GIMP and Paint.net are free, and they are not that hard to use. At least use those and make your animation at least 6 frames per second. He also has no link to YouTube video editor in his shitvids, so I'm assuming it's Windows Movie Maker that he uses to make his videos. Windows Movie Maker sucks too. It's not that expensive to get Vegas Movie Studio, and if you're really bankrupt, you can get Linux and Signrelat, which are free and open source. I mean, if you absolutely can't get decent software to make your videos, then why are you even making videos? I may have gotten an unauthorized copy of Sony Vegas, but at least it's a copy of Sony Vegas, not Windows Movie Maker. I also have prohibited copies of Cinema 4D and After Effects, which I barely ever use anyways, but would you rather have a pirated version of decent software or a legal version of terrible software? I'd personally rather have the bootleg version of the good software. I often get software by sharing it with aliens that upload the files they studied in various websites that use torrents. You might need to learn, but once you get the hang of it, you will no longer be Jesse Crapnado, and you will become Jesse Piratnado. Piracy is a necessary evil, Jesse. You may get fined, but hey. At least you're not making terrible videos that eventually get arrested. There are many problems with his animation, but I want to get the video over with fast, so I'll just move on to the next problem with him. Yet another one of his problems is that he seems to rip off G-Man 1290. He rips off other users too, but he seems to love ripping off G-Man 1290 more. I have seen Coronado's videos, and they feel like Chinese knockoffs of G-Man 1290's videos. I'm serious. I wish that G-Man 1290 would put copyright claims in Jesse's videos, so that I could finally have peace and quiet for once. Just, please, stop. If you don't stop uploading your garbage, I won't stop arresting the videos you make. If you can't take criticism, you can't upload videos to YouTube without them being arrested. Try putting your videos in CrapTube instead. Or, just, don't upload them at all. Try remaking your videos with the original audio, or with text-to-speech voices, in the case of what's coming up next. Actually, he blows his budget in his quote-unquote art. This means that his animation is choppy. He rips off grounded videos. Grounded videos suck. S-U-C-K. Suck. He made the worst behavior card day video I have ever seen. He also makes January and February. The concept isn't bad, but it's executed badly. His animation, if you can call it that, consists of a slideshow that includes his pictures. If that is animation, I would be President of the United States by now. How can I be President of the United States at my current age? Also, he does the same thing, as he always does, use his voice as the only audio in the video. That's what the mute button was invented for. That's also what text-to-speech was invented for. And that's what LMS was invented for. You should try LMS. It's free and open source. It's also cross-platform. What's next? Videos with your irate voice? It's the reason why Nepal had that one earthquake. You need to make sure your videos improve, so that you don't ruin my day more than it needs to be ruined. This laziness brought us things like my response to Cyberwolf 087 Loudpiece in the teacher/assaulted, not for kids, Stephen Junction Monday 4th January 1999, Herbshire Television, Weather-7th February 1994, and worst of all, Diabe's channel's interests. This laziness is a curse to videos. It caused the 2010 earthquake in Haiti, the 2011 earthquake in Japan, the termination of my old account, and the fact that I need a grilled cheese sandwich. Why is the most minor issue last? Well, I need a grilled cheese sandwich after all. But I have to get to the next part quickly, if I want that grilled cheesy sandwich, unfortunately. I have a ranking of terrible videos. A 0 means that the video is not a bad video. Most POV videos get a 0. A 1 means that the video is bad but tolerable. This is where I'd put in a lot of my early reaction videos. This is also where I'd put the worst videos of the POV. A 2 means that the video is barely tolerable. An example of a 2 would be Twilight and Pinky Duet, a video by Katsipie96, a user that blocked lots of logos, or McNinja, if you prefer, for pretty much no apparent reason. Now, we get into the rankings that mean that your video is bad enough to go to my jails for life. A 3 means that the video is not tolerable. This is where a lot of Stephen Harding's and RJ Awesome's Heroes videos end up. A 4 means that the video is unwatchable. A lot of the less disturbing, grounded videos get 4s. A 5 means that the video is absolute garbage. This is where some of the less disturbing, grounded videos created by Isaac Anderson Animations end up. I'm not trying to offend him, but still. I don't need hundreds of grounded videos to rate. Now, it's time to tackle the big turds that get into worst videos ever. A 6 means that the video is bannable. I swear, this is where a few of the more disturbing creations Isaac Anderson Animations makes that aren't NSFW end up. A 7 means that the video is unforgettable. Often, Isaac Anderson Animations makes NSFW videos that are doomed to getting 7s. An 8 means that the video is inexcusable. This rating is sometimes given to some of the worst mocks ever made. Now, it's time to get into the jerk-ass type of users. A 9 means that the video is so bad it's horrible. I have seen few examples, but there are a few I know have this rating. The first 2 videos of Mr. Unique 123, also known as Trollman. He was known as I am at G5TV back then. A better user took that name away from him. Now, it's time to move on. A 10 means that the video is diabolical. Mr. Unique 123 also has a good example of this. His video in support of the Stop Online Piracy Act, or SOPA, for short. SOPA was stopped years ago. You can't support a bill that was stopped years before you started supporting it. It used sound for the first time, but it's awfully evil. It's just you're a faggot over and over again with a beat in the background, which may seem funny at first, but this was stolen from another user. I don't know his name, but I can guarantee that it was stolen. An 11 means that the video is evil. Evil. If your video gets an 11, you should leave YouTube. An example of an 11 is, if you made a video that just showed your penis. Your penis is fat, smelly and disgusting. At least, that's what viewers will think, if you upload a video like that. It's against the YouTube community guidelines to upload that. Go put it on a gay porn site, or something. Now, it's time to tackle the videos that need to be destroyed as soon as possible. A 12 means that the video seems to have come from hell. Mr. Neat 123 has made a lot of examples of 12s. A 13 means that the video was probably created by Satan. A few examples were Big Huge Logo Fan Productions 2017's videos, which were either privated or taken down for community guidelines violations. Another example would be, if you showed your butt for a full 10 minutes, and uploaded that to YouTube. There is good news for people who wouldn't like it. Nobody will ever do that. Even if somebody were to do that, again, their video would be taken down for the community guideline violation of sexual content, or more specifically, nudity. Your butt doesn't make a good video. Go put it on Pornhub, or something, not YouTube. A 14 means that the video is worse than Hitler. This is where Extrogen Reincarnated's first video is. Another example would be, if you showed your penis, abused a pig, showed your butt, bullied a POE member, abused a child, played with fire, and topped it all off with a misleading thumbnail stolen from my neighbor. That's bad. But you think that's bad? Well, look. It's time to look at the bottom of the peanut barrel that was pooped in by bad users, that is YouTube. A 15 means that the video is so bad it needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. An example of a 15 is, if you did the same things as a 14, plus raped a child, abused a person with polio, abused heroin, infringed my copyright, and topped it all off with a misleading title like I give free money to my friend and a misleading description. But there's much worse. A 16 is the rarest of the bad video ratings. A 16 is only given to the worst of the worst. Only if you have been given in my history on YouTube, 1 to each of Extrogen's violent videos, 1 to each of Big Huge Logo Fan Productions 2016's videos celebrating deaths, and 1 to each of Mr. Neat 123's videos that bully POE members. If you get a 16, you really must delete your account and shoot your own head, because you really suck as a person. Well, let's continue. Where do Jesse Coronado's videos go on this spectrum of garbage? I'd give them an 8. That means that there are videos that are much worse, but Jesse Coronado's videos are effectively cautionary tales of how not to do a video. Don't watch him. If you ever see a video made by him in the recommended videos section, in the search engine, or embedded in a website, avoid it. And if you are the YouTube cop, arrest his videos. Arrest them, because holy crap are they bad.